arrived here in Thailand.
Yay!
And, that's a boat we come in on. There's a big line up there going in. We're going to head up there and we're going to get a photo in front of the big crab. So yeah, we're walking up and yeah, that was we came in through the heads there, and it was only it was 4 hours to get the ferry over there from the other place, and it was like 1 hour to get here, which is insane. The boat was way faster. We're not going to try and make those mistakes again. Here we are.
Very tired.
Kirsten's got the flu.
Justin
She
did it
got
to
my
me.
flu.
You got me.
Yeah, I'm just getting over it. Just about there. Still a bit of coughing and that.
No hand over the mouth.
We're just at the night markets, and that's across the road. And it smells awesome.
Hungry.
Oh, we're starving. We haven't eaten since this morning. We had a long bus trip. The bus broke down half an hour. It was overheating. I told him to put eggs in the radiator. It was leaking. He didn't know what I was talking about. They don't know the old outback truckers technique. But anyhow, there's some good chilies. Yeah, it looks all good here, and I'm so hungry. I could eat any of this, but you know how it is. You sort of don't know until you walk around. If you buy the first thing, I'm going to get some watermelon. Oh, I'm going to get some watermelon. I'm getting that now. Just got a whole bag of watermelon. I've already eaten 3 or 4 bits. 20 baht. That's $1, and it's fresh as. I'm going to get more. This is the second night market. We just left the weed shops over there. Went and had a chat with them. They're selling all the weed in there. I don't know what prices or anything. I didn't bother getting into that crazy aspect of it. And we're at the other night market now. This is the other one. The other one was back a few blocks back, but this one here is looks like more clothes here. The other one was a lot of food. It was across the road from the beach. Well, Kirsten is scorching. Look at the sunburn still.
I am over.
And she's full. Sounds a bit Hawaiian actually. Got street food over there. Yeah, $1. Waffle hug, 50 cents for waffles. They're nice too, they're nearly all sold out. I actually got one at the other place, and it was sensational. Kebabs, that's cheap. 60, 80, so 80, that's $4. $3 for chicken kebab, $4 for cheese and chicken kebab. This is the other bit that was across the road of the other markets. It's actually a river. I thought it was a sea, but it's river. That's the markets over this road. I got no idea what he's saying, obviously, by the river. Big crab over the back, I'm going to get a shot over there. Going over the bridge to Phuket now. I missed it, I got the phone out too late. We're on Phuket Island now. So we've probably got about another 20 minutes to get into the town.
It's been about 3 hours on the bus?
No, about 2 hours and a bit.
Feels like 3.
You were sleeping most of the way.
Die for a pee.
Well, you gotta get your 3 baht ready.
Yeah.
We're in the KFC. You've got the Portuguese tarts here too in Thailand. These Portuguese tarts are pretty good. And outside is a... Yeah. Oh yeah. And then outside is a big Caltex. And one of them just rode out, 4 of them on the scooter before. 4 on one.
Yeah.
We just booked the hotel, so we're just waiting on a grab to get here. She went the wrong way. I had to text her and tell her to turn around. And yeah, we will be there soon. We'll show you some footage of the hotel. Pushed. Alright, this is the hotel. I just took a whole video and we talked over it, we were explaining everything, and then when I went to end it, I realised it was a photo. Anyways, we're off. Yeah, walking up it says Central Market sign, you can see it through the thing, Central Phuket, and that's the main road up to the... Oh, yeah. Love beeping their horns here. So yeah, we're just about there. It was basically, I think it's like 800 metres from the hotel. Alright, we're a bit more up the road. We just went past Korean Town. It's like Korea's version of KFC. Here's the mall. So it did not take long to walk here at all. Let's get across the road. It's like playing Frogger here. Playing Frogger, especially over a road like that. They've even got barriers you got to jump over. That's real Frogger territory there. Yeah, this looks like a way in. Looks like there's a bigger way in down there, but this is a back way into one of the stores. So, alright. It's a bit cooler once you walk in here, I'll tell you that. It's actually like a fridge. Probably too cold, I reckon. It's actually quite a nice shop. It's really... It's actually set up really nicely, and then there's obviously a lift up the top.
Look at nice Penny's garden.
Oh yeah, look. So it's me and Paul. Aqua area. An underwater restaurant. Wow. I wonder if they serve seafood. So it's like this quiddy, you can hire these little cars out and drive them around everywhere, the kids, like little electric ones. Pretty cool. have these
Candy floss.
candy floss.
How cute is that?
Shaped in little animals.
Very cute.
And, I just got a haircut, and Kirsten's up there getting her hair cut, but I think she's paying an arm and a leg. Anyway, I paid 650 baht. They washed my head after it, which I don't normally do. So it was about 650 baht. It was a bit dearer than I'd pay in New Zealand. It's about $30. I'd pay 20 over there, but I guess they washed my head, which is good, so you don't get pollinitis sinus, right? It's hot out here on the rooftop. Go-kart racing on the rooftop. Because it was obviously a car park. They didn't fill up all the car parks. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty long track. Yeah, a lot of old tyres. The back's right around. It goes way over the back there as well, look. So it's pretty long. It's a pretty big track. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm about to have a go on these chairs. They're all lined up like an aeroplane, right? They're not too bad. It's about $1 for 6 minutes. It's pretty good. Kirsten's getting the treatment. Oh. We're going into the old mall. So this bit here was all built 7 years ago through there, and this bit in here where Kirsten's walking is the old building. So this is the road, the new building over there, and the main entrance there, and then obviously this side is the old mall, and it's joined with this walkway now. Alright, I've just put the washing in, the haircut, just put the washing in the washing machine, and this is the pool, laundry area, and gym. Gym's in here, not up to that at the moment. It's got all the weights, the bikes, the runner. That's the pool area over there. Now these fish are real big. I mean, you don't know the size, but I'm telling you, they would be nearly 1 metre long. Right, well, we've just walked up here. We were told to come around the corner from where we were, which was down around there, and we thought it was a bit strange. Well, lucky a guy pulled in another bus and he said, no, go up around the corner. So that's the big old mall on the right. And then you've got the walkway that joins with the new building. This is the big new building here. It's got the big screen on the front. Obviously the main entrance is where we're walking here, where Kirsten's heading. and we've got to get the bus from just up under that walkway, I believe. So that makes sense. A little bit of shelter for us, a bit of shade, and yeah. So if you ever get to Phuket, you can't not visit this mall. Walking up the one of the main streets here in Patong Beach area. We're back one block off the beach, heading up the Bangalore Road. We're going to maybe get a Thai massage before we leave, but we'll get one through the day because we don't want any funny business going on.
No happy endings.
Bangalore Road, we're going to do the walk up the stretch, then we're going to get something to eat near the beach, and then we're going to be hoofing it back to the motel room for a rest. It's a big day tomorrow. So
See the elephants.
yeah, we won't keep the camera rolling up here, you get a lot of sketchy looks. If you don't like traffic, don't come to Phuket at night because it is like insane. Coming up to the big Buddha here, Kirsten behind me, and the driver brought us here. Yeah, pretty packed. Kirsten had to buy a sarong thing to cover up her shoulders, she forgot. Just a definite tourist trap. They had a perfect shop set up where if you didn't have your shoulders covered you could buy the things to cover up, and they're selling a few of them. A few people didn't realise it's a Muslim site.
Video. video, not video.
Dinosaur theme park. It's a pretty big park, this one. Pretty big mini golf. That's where we came up from, down there. Got this, all the well, not all of them, but most of them definitely moved. We're out and about again. It's a wee shrine here. It's about 6, just after 6 anyway. We're leaving Prime Town Posh and Port Hotel that we're staying at. We're heading back up the road to the big mall for some dinner. Well, here's Kirsten. We're ready to eat. I was looking at that Prime Burger. They got the Bangkok, New York. They're around about like $12 a burger. They look okay, but then there's all this over here which is like half the price for these beef shish kebabs. Look at the size of them. And then you got pork ribs. This is the meal. We've got a bit of beef, bit of pork, ribs, chicken, and fried rice. We've already been eating it, because I went and got a couple of drinks. All right.